So here it is, the original Crystal. Announced in 22 and started shipping in 23, it's still an incredibly high-end PCVR headset in 25. Glass spheric lenses, 2880 by 2880 pixels per eye, local dimming, 120Hz refresh rate, SLAM tracking and professional grade eye tracking co-developed with Tobii. And it hasn't been on our YouTube channel for some time, but it doesn't mean we've been sitting still. Here are some updates and a look at things to come. Upscaling is problematic to implement on the original Crystal, but we do want to try. Upscaling was originally not a feature planned for the Crystal, and when we developed this headset, we didn't consider this. Upscaling was announced for the Crystal Lite, because that headset is completely aimed at making high-end PCVR accessible for everyone, both on price and features. And upscaling fits that philosophy. And we see that Crystal owners on average have higher-end GPUs than Crystal Lite owners do. But we also realize now that upscaling is useful even with high-end GPUs. There's still performance gain, and this is also why it's also on the Crystal Super. So, many Crystal owners ask for this feature as well, so we have worked on that. However, the Crystal differs from the Crystal Lite and Crystal Super because those are pure PCVR headsets running on Windows. The Crystal is based on Android with a Qualcomm chipset, even when it is used for PCVR. We have rewritten a large part of the upscaling algorithm and have been beta testing the upscaling feature for the original Crystal for over half a year now, but with mixed results. The main bottleneck is the bandwidth, even when wired. So for some people it works and for others it doesn't. And so we will not, for now, publicly release the upscaling feature for the Crystal. However, if you wish to join a beta test, then contact our support team and they will add you to the program. Then the 60G Airlink. The 60G Airlink is now being beta tested and the results are good, but we still have some work to do, such as the stability and the ease of use. For instance, we want to add a feature in Pimax Play that helps the user check if everything is installed correctly, whether the transmitter gets enough power and whether the signal strength is strong enough. I've read the reports from beta users, and if I had to summarize it, I would say it's these scores with more to come. The 60G Airlink is set for mass production and shipping in Q3. We'll first ship to all the pre-orders, but after that we'll also produce a few dozens of sets that Crystal owners can apply for and with some deposit can try out the 60G Airlink at their own place, much like the program we're also launching for the Crystal Super optical engines. So we got an MR cover prototype here, and we got two full-color 32 megapixel cameras on here, as well as the 4 tracking cameras for the SLAM tracking. And I think the pass-through quality is really good. For me, the litmus test is whether I can read text messages on my phone. And yes, I can. Right now in this prototype, there's a fighter plane cockpit cut out, but in the future you can set your own shape to adjust it to a racing car or truck, airliner or a cargo plane, or whatever simulation or application you use. There are so many applications with this, many of which we cannot yet imagine. So if you have a rig for racing or flight simming with a lot of peripherals, then the MR cover can really help you blend together your two realities. Original Crystal owners feel that we have not brought enough software updates in the past year. And yeah, I think that's a fair assessment. And that said, we have focused a lot on features and fixes that improve all Pimax headsets. But for the Crystal, in June, we're releasing a new Pimax Play update that includes some fixes and improvements specifically for the original Crystal. For instance, the controller tracking as well as the standalone mode. We're also adding the 60D client. Again, if you want upscaling mode, then please contact our customer support to enter the beta program. And we're adding another beta feature, and that is wireless streaming over Wi-Fi. This is already working, but we've got room to improve it. This will come to all Crystals and only the original Crystal, and you don't need to get the 60G Airlink. But of course, the 60G Airlink will be better with a higher bandwidth and a lower latency. If you wish to join a beta test for wireless streaming, then please contact our customer support as well. Link in the description. Then last, we also want to offer Crystal owners the ability to purchase the new Ice Silk face foam and the top strap at discounted prices. And the same for DMAS and the Lighthouse faceplate. If you purchase the Crystal SIM, we will also offer controllers at a discounted price. We will open this soon on our website. And lastly, we'll produce new batches of the Crystal with the 60T Airlink as a bundle. We do not yet open pre-orders, but we open $1 reservations. Estimated shipping time is Q4. So yeah, we got a lot of plans and upgrades coming to the original Crystal, and we're working hard on this. Any questions, please post them below.